What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be going over a Town 10 3-star attack strategy for all you Town 10s out there, and that's going to be the BoWitch attack strategy. Super simple to use, very easy to execute the strategy. It does not take a lot of steps in order to do the strategy successfully. So before we jump into the replay, let's go ahead and take a look at the army composition used for this strategy. If we go over to quick train, I believe it's down at the bottom. There it is. So army 6, you can see we have 4 healers, 2 wizards, 2 archers, 8 witches, 13 bowlers, and we have 2 heals, 2 rages, a jump. And then you can either bring a poison or a freeze, and then in your clan castle you just bring whatever you don't have in your composition. I bring a freeze with mine because for this account the poison is like level 1, I think. So just bring whatever is better for you and then adapt in your CC. Speaking of which, in your CC you're going to want either bowlers or P.E.K.K.A. Try out both and see which one you like more. And let's go ahead and jump into the first replay for BoWitch. Alright, first example we got here, we're going against an almost max Town Hall 10 except for the walls and I believe the enemy king, but everything else, and a couple defenses. Okay, a couple defenses aren't maxed out as well, but pretty much the base is maxed out. It's a pretty tough base to get through regardless, and we're going to use the BoWitch strategy in order to get through it. Like I said, it's very easy to use the strategy. It does not take a lot of effort at all. And if I didn't mention it, the siege machine you're going to want to use is also the wall wrecker. I don't know if I said that or not, but the wall wrecker is what you want to use for the strategy. Let's go ahead and play it here. So very simple, very easy strategy, guys. Does not take a lot of effort in order to do this strategy. We got witches on the left and right side along with the healers to funnel the left and right side. The bowler is just there to help. You don't have to place the bowler with the witches that, you know, are funneling. I just do that to help out sometimes. And we got the king coming down to take down the enemy king, and then we got the wall wrecker and everything coming in as soon as the funnel is formed. And now at this point you just got to use your spells wisely and, you know, hope to get the 3-star. The strategy really works against bases where the Inferno towers are next to each other or in the same compartment, or if you're using the wall wrecker and you're coming from a side where you're going right through a town hall or right through an Inferno tower. Those are the best bases to hit, or the best way to hit the bases with this strategy. As you can see in the middle there, we have 2 Inferno towers. I mean, both of the Inferno towers are right next to each other. So if the wall wrecker and the bowlers and the witches and everybody that's got funneled into the base can make it to the middle, as you can see, they're absolute destruction in the middle. Rages are coming down. The jump's going to connect to the backside of the base, and this is going to be a pretty easy wipe for the BoWitch attack strategy. It doesn't happen like this all the time, but you want to keep an eye out for bases that have their Inferno towers in the middle if you don't know what to use, or if you just, you know, you don't really want to try that hard. Again, BoWitch is very easy to use. It does not take a lot of steps. As soon as you place your, your funneling troops down and then everything's in the middle, you just, heal, rage, jump through the backside, and you're pretty much guaranteed the 3-star every single time. If you're attacking a base where the Inferno towers are separated, you're going to want to come through one of the Inferno towers and then use that jump to connect to the remaining, the other side of the base where the other Inferno tower is. If you're going against an island base where the Inferno towers are isolated, I definitely wouldn't recommend using this strategy. BoWitch is not really a good strategy against those types of bases anyway. So if you have a base where the Inferno towers are split from each other, so like one of them's on the left side of the town hall, the other one's on the right side, but they're not in the same compartment, you just come through one of the Inferno tower sides, you take down the town hall, you take down the Inferno tower on the way to the town hall, place a jump on the backside, get to that other Inferno tower, and most of the time you're going to end up with that 3-star. Very easy attack strategy to do, and very easy to pick up the 3-star against a base like that. Alright, second replay we got here. I went into matchmaking to do some of the other attacks because, I tried the BoWitch on a bunch of different bases and it didn't seem like the BoWitch was really working in war as much for me. So I went into matchmaking to prove that it was still strong. It's just not the strongest strategy out there, but it still works as long as you go through a Inferno Tower compartment. You can see we have the multi by itself and then we have a single over here by itself. So my goal was to get through this compartment right here and then jump to the backside and take down the single. So we have the funnel. It's a very, very wide funnel. Witches on the left and right side with a healer each. And bowlers are coming in, wall wrecker, heroes are down, and everybody is pushing into the base now. So I was funneling, a very, very wide funnel as you can see here. So that way everything collapses into the middle of where I want them to go. You see that multi is targeting multiple bowlers, so that first heal is going to come down to replenish all their damage. So it's when you see like giant bombs and the multis are targeting a lot of the bowlers at one time. That's when you want to, drop your heals and protect them and stuff like that. I believe I have max bowlers coming out. Yep, definitely max bowlers coming out to help with this strategy. You can also use a P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.As are good as well. P.E.K.K.As and giants, or P.E.K.K.As and another bowler or something. It's totally up to you guys. Again, try out both, see how it works for you. But you can see here, jump is going through the backside of the base. The jump is going to connect to that other Inferno tower, and then I was able to get it down. Both the Inferno towers are down. All the expos, I believe, are down as well. There's a lot of bowlers and witches on the outside now, and it's going to end up being another easy wipe. But BoWitch is very simple, very, very simple. It's good if you have low heroes as well and you don't have the really the strength to do like a queen charge or like a queen walk, or you don't have strong enough heroes to where you have to rely on your heroes to do a lot of the work, the BoWitch is a good strategy because it helps you get through bases without really having to worry about having strong heroes. As long as you go through an Inferno Tower compartment, and or if the base has the Inferno Towers right next to each other in the middle. Some of the bases are like that. Ring bases are probably really good to go against. I didn't really have a chance to go against ring bases in War because not a lot of people use ring bases, but if you see casual players using Town Hall 10 ring bases, definitely try out the BoWitch if you don't have any other strategy, because I mean, once that wall worker gets into the middle and the bowlers explode in the middle, just rage them, heal them, you'll end up with 3-star every time. Alright, last replay I'm going to go over here. We got, and it's kind of a ring base, but as you see, the X-Bows and the Inferno Towers again are in the middle of the base, so this was a perfect base to attack with the BoWitch attack strategy. So we have the witches on the left and right side, and again attacking, going against casual players and at Town Hall 10, you're probably going to find bases that look like this. BoWitch is a great strategy to take down casual Town Hall 10 players. So we have the witches coming in left and right side, witches, bowlers, wall wrecker, heroes, again all the same stuff right in the middle. Very easy. You pick the side you want to attack from. It doesn't matter which side you come from. I always suggest coming from, again, the Inferno Tower side if they're split up, or maybe you can take down the queen on the way, or if you're heading right into the CC, make sure to always have that poison ready for them. And like I mentioned in the army composition, if you're bringing a freeze with your composition, make sure to grab a poison. Always have a poison on hand, just in case witches come out of the CC or multiple units come out and you want to take them down easy and stuff like that. Bowlers come out of the CC again, bowlers or a P.E.K.K.A. works well for the CC, but as you can see there, as soon as that middle goes down, it's pretty much a wrap. That's why it's really good against bases with the Inferno Towers in the middle. Once the middle goes down, it's pretty much a wrap. Look at all the bowlers that are left, all the witches that are left. You don't have to worry about the multis, there's no extra multis sitting around roasting your troops or anything like that. Once you take both of those Inferno Towers down, you are guaranteed a 3-star pretty much every single time. BoWitch is a pretty strong strategy, and it's a pretty hands-off strategy. So that's why it's really good for people who have low heroes. But I'm going to go ahead and speed through the remainder of this replay here. I'm going to have a few more replays play so you can see it working on different types of bases and stuff like that. And hopefully it helps you guys. If it did, definitely appreciate like, comment, subscribe. But that's all I have for the video, guys. We're going to have some more replays played for you guys. Again, if you have any questions or anything, let me know down in the comment section and I will get to it. But that's all I have for the video, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.